There we go. Huh, alright, cool. So we can go with all we need out is we got pin 7 already. We need to do the green and we need the red. Okay, cool. Let's do this. First we're going to do is prep the wires. Actually, we should prep the case. We're going to have to drill a couple holes in that case. And then we need to ground it out. So, we've got... I ordered a bulk connectors because it was like 5 cents a piece. So, for red will be playing the part. Green, yellow will be playing its part. And blue will be black. Because, you know, can't have everything perfect all the time. Yeah. Then we'll have our grounding wires. We will just link all of those together to make it easier. Alright, don't fall. We will be playing with the Dremel. And we'll get the Dremel bits out here. Not you. You sick. Here's my other Dremel box. We'll get all this crap. I really hate drilling into the Super Nintendo cases, especially the yellow ones, because they're very fragile. So if I just go... Okay. Gotta take all this crap off now. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I need to make a little blueprint. So I know exactly where I want to cut this. Let me go get some painter's tape. Okay. We'll just have to compromise. So we will first see how much we got the room for. Alright, now we got to see where things are in the way. So we don't want to have it here. Nothing further than that one. Then we also have a screw hole here. So there's where we want to have the drill marks. Obviously the paper is not straight this direction, so we will go up this direction. Make a few marks around the 1-inch area. If my paper wants to cooperate. My pin. How big? How wide are you guys? About about 1 centimeter. Alright, so we will go. We have 5 centimeters to work with. That makes it easy. So we have alright. That is awful. Alright, let's drill holes. Right there in the back of our beautiful Super Nintendo. Hopefully, we don't shatter the plastic. Because that is a great possibility. This plastic is fragile, that's why it's turning yellow. So, if you do it wrong, you can break the whole casing. That's kind of what I'm doing with the yellow one, because hopefully I can find another casing at some point in its life. Okay. Burp. Let's make holes. Can you see it? If not, let's see here. Oh no! Jumping off the edge. Alright, there we go. Now you can see me destroying my Super Nintendo. Or one of them. Okay. Now I've got to smooth those out. Make them look a little better. Plus, I don't think they're big enough for my... Nope. They are not big enough. Alright, let's see here. Tighten that thing down a little bit more. I vibrated off the controller port. I think we got her. Okay, let's see. We need to do... I forgot the order they go in. So it goes... yellow. I need to smooth that one out a little bit more. All right. Yellow. Blue. And there's red. Did I already lose red? Oh, come on. Come on, guy. Red, where are you? Oh well, whatever. I'll get another one. Probably got a box of 20. Okay. Okay, so we will go first off, and we will get these guys wired up. So what we need to do is we're going to have to run the wires. We'll have 2 wires in each set. One's going to be easy. It's just going to be jumping off of the 7 pad. Let me go ahead and get this stuff off here. Let's go ahead. You don't want to see me. You want to see me taking apart the Super Nintendo. So let me readjust this again. Okay. So now I've got to finish taking apart the Super Nintendo. I should only have a couple more screws. I've got to take the heatsink off so I can get to the wires I need to connect to. Then once I get connected, because this is the easy one, I'm just going to do this. It's just 1 wire on the bottom of the system. Let's see here, we're going to have to take. Come here. Let's move you again. Wah wah. You are number 7, so you should be the 3rd one over on that side. All right, cool. Next summer, I might take the Super Nintendo back apart and let it bake in the sun. So this heatsink is for your voltage regulator. Did I lose everybody? You want to just watch me run around a race again? We'll put all these back on here because I'm just going to basically put it back together again after I get the wire on it. Haha. Okay, lurk away, my friend. Lurk away. I'm just making sure I don't break anything. Hardest part about when you do mods, you don't want to mess anything else up, so you don't have to fix anything else. So, what we'll be using, I'll be using some resin. That's what this is. It basically will make everything. It'll make bare metal a lot easier to have stuff stick to it. It'll have the solder stick to the bare metal. So I will be coating a few things. Oh my goodness, that chili smells good. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, the resin smells good. Okay. Just kidding. It smells like tree resin. And we're going to go with, yeah, you got it right there. Yeah, get you lubed up. Get some wire on you that you've never had before. We'll lube them up. We'll put some solder on there. Blob it a little bit, not too crazy. Cool beans. That makes me feel better that I'm not just talking to myself. I like the lurkers. That's fine with me. Alright, so we're going to triple check my wires because I don't want to put something in the wrong place. Come on. Let me tin that a little bit better. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm just gonna. Sorry, you might not be able to see this wire attachment. There we go. Wire's attached. Whenever you attach a wire to anything, putting a circuit on, what have you, check your continuity, make sure it's actually attached. That will also tell you if you've got a good connection and not a cold solder joint. We're good. Alright, so that's what we got to do for our yellow connection. It's pretty, or the green, it's pretty much already done for us. So I'm just getting that ready and then putting this all back together. Sorry. Yell at me if I start going off screen. I have the habit of coasting. I do this stuff normally in the comfort of my own home, and I usually don't talk about it as I'm doing it, so that's kind of weird. So, I'm not the teacher, but I am working on being a teacher. There we go, so you're learning things. There will be an exam after class. Okay. Most important screw, the voltage regulator. You don't want that guy frying on you. Now the voltage regulator actually runs, it's a 7805. So that can take up to 12 volts and drop it down to 5. So the Super Nintendo takes a 10 volt connection. But if you ever needed to, you can use up to 12 volts on it. Get all my little rattles out of here. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so Super Nintendo is now everything I need to do to the actual board is done. The only other thing I'll have to do on the board itself is add a solder point for the grounding wires. So that's not that big of a deal. So I'm at least going to anchor it down again. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. With dreidel I shall play. Remember when the Super Nintendo was new? Yeah, I remember. Alright. Yeah. It's best, remember? Yeah, I remember. Come on, get on there. There we go. Okie dokie. Now we got that wire here. It is ready. Now we'll move this guy. He can just kind of chill out over there. We're going to grab our grounding wires. I'm going to try to make this easy. The easy way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just melt all the wire. Come on. Come on, wire. Come on out. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Get that in there. Dip a dollop of daisy. All right. I've got some helping hands too I can use for this, but this will work for now. I'm just gonna all right. Yeah, I might melt my desk a little bit, but all in the word of science, we're going to melt it a little bit. It is fine. Everything is fine. We're going to make sure all the ground is in good shape. So I'm going to connect all three with one wire, and then I'm going to go back and add another wire to connect it to a ground. I might get it like a screw or something like that. I don't know yet. All right. And now the last one. Dip it all up a daisy. There we go. Everyone from not the Americas probably don't know my stupid references to stupid commercials that I don't need to remember. Come on. Oh, come on. Really? This one's going to be a pain. Here we go. Keeps sliding out. Don't you hate that? You think you got it in the hole, then it slides out. No one's happy. Everyone's frustrated. There we go. All right, continuity. Oh, you already seen. Well, that sucks. Why is this? There we go. This is a bad solder joint. All right, everyone now is good. We will add you to this one, I guess. Only because it has the most solder. No, that's since I screwed it up 3 times. Has no choice but to have tons of solder on it. All right, there we go. Continuity check. Stop moving. Really? Really? Alright, there we go. Finally, we got the grounding circuit done. So that is finished. Now I'm going to pop a few wires on here. Boop, boop. I might actually do this a different way. I'm going to first get the helping hand out and hold the connector for me. There we go. Okay, so alright, so getting that ready. That way don't have to fight the wire as much. Checking continuity. We're good. This is that whole check 750,000 times so you don't screw it up. You really don't want to have to do this all over again. I'm looking at the back. Red, blue, green. Okay, got it. Good, we're good. I like it. We'll go ahead and do the green since it's already ready pretty much. We're using yellow as green. Alright, so this one can be different because we've got... Actually, we'll do this one last. We'll we'll get your wires out around here. The reason why I'm going to do this one first because I don't have to add anything to the circuit. I just hook it up to pin 7 on the back of the connector. And we're done. Yep, there we go. But I don't want to put it on there first because I will have to go back and I have to solder on the wire while it's connected in because I've already connected to pin 7. I have to put the ground on and I've got to put the bolts on before I screw on the wire. So it's last to be connected. All right. What's that? Hey, how do you look at this? Not much other things. But you don't need a magnifying for using your roach clips. I don't think. That'd be weird. Wire's good. Okay. Now we will get in there. There we go. All right. And where's my yellow? Here you are. Okay, so now we got those on. And now I can take my awesome craziness here. I think I'm going to try to get it on that ground plate. And now we'll just thread them through. Hold on. I want to make sure it's a good connection of ground. So we'll have... Let's see how they had it. I think it was in the between of the two. Had the locking nut and then... Yeah, locking nut. Then metal. Okay, yeah, that's it. Cool. Locking nut first. I was just thinking, like, that's not going to make a very good ground. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do the other stuff first. Yeah, little wire. Just wait your turn. Alright, here we go. Almost. First one is attached. Move out of the way. There we go. Alright, now we want to check our continuity from the ground here to this ground. And we're good. Have you guys noticed a theme here? Check everything lots. So you don't screw anything up. Get on there. Hello. Hi. Okay. Well, if you don't, you want to go with us? Do you want to go to the if they're going to the parade, you can still go with us. They don't have to go with us. They can be poop heads and enjoy the parade. Well, we was planning on going tonight, but you can still go with us, and so that way you're not just sitting at home. Too much chaos. Right. Well, we just was going. The parade started at like 3, didn't it? Okay. Yeah, Meredith has. Yeah, I think I'd rather do the daytime one. Oh, come on. That's all right. Well, like I said, you're being a nice warm car. You just ride in the nice warm car and enjoy the. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to screw in a wire here. There we go. But I mean, you just tell me when you're ready to go. Sharon Woods, where it always is. Okay, that's nice though. Well, like I said, we got until Christmas. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's okay. I mean, you should get. Hey, did you call the doctor? I know. Then call the doctor and schedule it for like a 5 o'clock appointment. Yeah. Okay. Well, let me know if you want to go. All right. Bye. Haha. Well, what it is that there's on the chip we have um, multiple. This chip actually gives out component cables or component signal. So with that component signal, we can go in there and let's see, I don't know, and that will give us um, a good video, like on a old component cable television, your high def television in America that doesn't have RGB connections. That's what this is good for. Let's see. Make sure this is a good ground. I don't see why it would not be. And only 1 or 2 chips on the Super Nintendo can do this. So, all right, there we go. So this is a special board. You got to look for the motherboard variant that says GPM, and those are the ones you can mod. You get in here and add some solder here. Come on, solder, get off there. There we go. There we go. All right, that should get our grounding done. Now, of course, check our grounding. Okay, we're all grounded. So now I can go ahead and grab this guy right here. We will get a little bit of, and I got my, this is where I'm probably going to burn myself. There we go. Alright, now we gotta check our pin 7 and our connector here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now you have voltage coming off this chip. Here's our chip we're going to be working with. So to remedy the voltage issue, I'm going to run these wires. Let's see, I'm going to run them this direction and around the screws. We're going to have two 2500 ohm or 2200 microfarad capacitors, and that will basically pull all the voltage off there. See, this one shows a ground. The other one I looked at didn't have the grounding issue. I mean, not the ground, but it didn't have it has more to the circuit on this one than what I looked at originally. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do what they are showing or do the original, and we can always backtrack and add the other stuff later. So I think I'm just going to do this way. Alright, so don't need this long of wires. And we'll have the plus coming off of the chip. Here's where they also come in handy. Whoop. Come on, robot arms. There we go. I'm leaving the wires a little longer so I can not have them right against these stupid things. That's fine. We'll get our solder on here first, and then come on, stop falling off. Look at this. I should leave you on. It's fine, whatever. Didn't make a connection. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's... Alright, there we go. Connection on. Yeah, I think I'm going to put some shrink wrap around this too. It doesn't have component. It has composite and it has RGB. And RGB, you need your sync. So you need SCART cables. I'm modding this so I can plug it into a US high-def television as long as that TV can handle 240p signal. It can play this connection. It can play this type of connection. So that's what I'm doing this for. So I'm doing this one. This one will be hooked up to my projector because my projector has the composite or component cables, but it doesn't do RGB. Well, it's supposed to, but I haven't figured out why I can't get it to read the RGB signal. So I've just stopped fighting it. Yum. Delicious. But hello, Pika. Alright. Alright, we're good. We now are ready to attach to the chip. There are two different ways we can do this. There are I think I'm just going to go right off the chip because I think it's pin 1, pin 24, and pin 1 is the only two I need to go off of. Yeah, that's all I've got to go off of. So that's cool. Alright, so let me get the heat shrink. Going to see how far this stuff can go down. Giggity. That's fine. That'll work. Where'd my scissors go? Hello, scissors! There it is. So I'm just getting some shrink wrap to put around the capacitor so that way it doesn't later on touch any grounding or anything like that on accident. So we just need to now get our pins. I like this because this is an easy mod. It uses the pins on the edge. Those pins are super easy to solder to. Sometimes they're not, but that's okay. We're going to get her done. Just get the go away. There we go. Alright, so when you're soldering on a surface mount chip, you don't want to hold the solder on too long. You will bring up those pads and you will hate life. And I'm also adding the extra wire of length so that way if I have to take this system apart again, I'm not stuck with just an itty-bitty tiny connection. Alright. Guess what time it is, boys and girls? Continuity check. Alright, there we go. So now we have to put our shrink wrap over top of them. Yeah, that should work. Okay. So now number one is going to our red. Let's get this guy going on here. Let's get it home. Alright. Where'd my helping hands go? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're thinking composite, my friend. Yeah, you're thinking of composite. That's the yellow, red, white. My connectors might be that, but they're actually going to be, they're going to go different connections. They're going to go to the green, blue, red on the back of your television. So it's a little bit different. There you are. You met you, Parker. Freaking A, come on. Oh, that looks like an awful solder joint. I made the connection, so oh well. There we go. One down. One to go. I think I'll just hold this one this time instead of holding both of them. Yeah, that'll be a lot easier. Alright, we'll get this on here. Don't pull that wire off. I'll be very mad at you. You will not be a helper hand anymore. You'll be smashed against the wall. Okay, here's I gotta be careful about dripping solder on my board. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to take these away for just a second and shrink wrap this so that way we don't have any wires touching wires or anything bad like that. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. It's not the best looking shrink wrap, but I can't find my regular heat gun, so I was using my surface mount soldering station, which can cause the lights to flicker, as you could see earlier. Alright, so we got to get these guys. We'll put them over here. Oh look, it fell right off. That was pointless. That's okay. As long as I can get them in there afterwards. There we go. There we go. It's like little duct tape. That's fine. Everything's super. Alright people, let's plug in the controller port again. Make sure our grounding top is not touching anything it shouldn't. We're good there. Plug our controller port back in. So, because of the audio coming off of the component cables, these are only running video. Write and bake and everything is good. Very nice. Good times. Alright, so we're not going to have sound because I didn't mess with the sound. I only messed with everything else. Excuse me. So we're going to go ahead and do this will tell me if I have to do the extra mod or not. I'm hoping I don't have to. I just hope this will work. And we have video through the FrameMeister. Oh, and actually, yeah, we'll have to do the FrameMeister because you guys want to see if it works too. Alright. Oh, let me turn off my soldering iron so I don't burn the hell out of my hand. There we go. Okay, so FrameMeister is now set up. Power cable. Like I said, we're not going to hear sound. It should just be video only. Where'd my remote go? Where'd my remote go? Component? I'm nervous. My custom case. Isn't it pretty? It's the real game in it. The original game had some issues with the casing cover. So I just bought a case for it. Alright. Let me me turn off the video here. And here we go. Oh, hey, look, let me put the power cord back on. That might also help, right? Nervous. Here goes. Power's on. I got nothing. Don't like it when I got nothing. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, hold on. It's okay. That's the frame meister. Let's turn off the zoom. Go away, zoom. Where's my freaking zoom button? Scan lines off. One of these is zoom. Zoom. I found it. Haha. Zoom off. There you go, guys. That's component. Yup. Those are crazy ones. Alright, there we go. I can't believe that's working. I'm gonna do a little dance now. So, hold on. I would like to point out that that is my first component cable mod on the Super Nintendo. It's the first time I did it. I'm liking this. Alright. I could add some sound just so we can enjoy the music too. So some people mod sound cables on too, or sound ports, but I don't see a point for it. It's got a nice cable port right here that does that just fine without me messing around with it. Alright. Oh, I don't think I'm there. Come on, Rick. I think my right audio is messed up on this cable. Yeah, this is one of those cheapy. The audio sucks. Let me go get better cables. These are just the crapo grande. Actually, I should have them. Here we go. Here's some Nintendo ones. They're on the front. I don't know why I've got those cheapy ones. Prove that they exist. There we go. You can't see my head. Right. I'm liking it. This is going to look nice on my projector. Okay, this is the game that I just got in traded off some of my boxes. The guy's like, "Here, you want these? This is a great game." I'm like, "I don't know, I never played it. I'll be happy to try it." gotta go down. What would I do? I like use some magic power or something? For your viewing enjoyment, here's some scan lines. Yay! Well, I'm glad I did this. I think this is well worth it. Well worth my time and energy. That was bad. I should have tried to pick that up. Did this guy come back? Alright. Neat. Really? Oh, turd. What I'm supposed to be doing here. Just running through. I better get going. I got dinner to eat. I don't think I can break that myself. Cool. There we go. Here's the chicken I eat. Alright, cool guys. I'm out of here. Alright, cool, mission complete. And I fell off the edge and died. The only thing I haven't fixed is that stupid bars in the middle, but who cares? I will put this guy back together and he'll be a good to go system. I'm going to get off here and go get some food, so I'll talk to you guys later.